Today we're taking a look at the Poetic Revolution case. Poetic had sent this over for the launch of the Google Pixel 8. The Revolution case here is a dual layer interlocking case type, which is my favorite by the way. We have two different front frame options to choose from, which will actually lock the Pixel 8 into place with the main rear case body. We have an open front frame option if you don't want a screen protector, or if you simply want to choose your own. If you do want to choose one, I would definitely recommend a tempered glass screen protector. As for the other front frame option, we have a built-in screen protector. I'm actually a big fan of this option because I think the screen protector thickness is good and it's relatively durable, as well as being a guaranteed fit, and it doesn't increase the overall weight of the Pixel very much at all. This option should hold up well for the life of the phone in my opinion. Whether or not you go with the open frame or the frame with the built-in screen protector, they will both interlock with the main rear case body in a very tight fashion. This is actually super important for drops and especially tumbles, as you want the case to actually remain installed on your smartphone when you drop it or it's tumbling. Both front frame options also create a bezel along the perimeter of the front side of the Pixel phone. This bezel rises about 2 millimeters above the height of the Pixel glass, which means that the case itself, not the screen, will actually end up coming into contact when you drop the phone on a flat surface. In this scenario, since the bezel is the only thing touching the flat surface, the case should absorb and redistribute those impact forces, saving the glass on your Pixel. Personally, I found most of my smartphone drops were on wood flooring, kitchen tile, concrete basements, or maybe sidewalks, sometimes off my desk at work too. Yeah, I guess I do tend to drop my phone a lot, so I kinda need solid cases. Anyways, the sides, the top, and the bottom of this case have a decent amount of material on them, as do the corners, so I'm happy with that amount of protection. The TPU bumper on the case looks solid. The Revolution case does feature a kickstand on the backside, by the way. Always like to see this feature. Whether I'm at work or just in the kitchen cooking, I always like to place my phone on its side and play videos while I move around the space I'm in. Switching back to protection though, we do have the tried and true built-up camera cutout region for protecting the camera or the entire camera pixel bar, whatever you want to call it. This case forms nicely around this camera bar to create both a bezel for flat surface drop protection and to soften any weird drops, making sure the camera bump doesn't get chipped or break weirdly on the edge. I kind of like that. It's a solid strategy in my opinion. The USB-C port is protected by a flap cover, which is awesome by the way. These will definitely help extend the life of the USB-C port over time by keeping out dust and debris. I didn't have any issues with the microphone or the speaker cutouts either, so that's also good. In my testing, the wireless Qi charging was not impacted by the case, so I'd definitely like to see that as well. As for the case feel on the Poetic Revolution, I would say it's good. It's not a slippery case. The backside doesn't feel offensive when it's in your hand. It actually feels pretty nice. And overall, I do like the design. The Revolution case from Poetic is a solid choice for the Google Pixel 8. I don't think you can really go wrong here, so I would definitely recommend it. I think it's a solidly competitive option for cases in the Pixel 8 market. I'll have links to the case as well as the Google Pixel 8 and some accessories in the description below, so definitely head down there and check it out. Toss a like on this one if it helped you with your case buying decision, or if it helped teach you something about cases. If you're into smartphone and mobile tech stuff like this, make sure to get subscribed to the channel and ring that bell for notifications. Until next time, stay charged up.